Hey guys, it's Aaliyah. I'm back with another video. Today's going to be a video on why I went vegan, how much weight I lost, before and after pictures, and all that. So if you're interested in potentially going vegan, stay tuned. Okay, so I went vegan on September 1st. It was a really spur of the moment type thing. I had went to Vegas the month prior and I hated my body. I hated how I looked. I had gained weight off birth control. I can do a whole other video on that, like which birth control to get on, what not to get on, what causes weight gain, all that. So I can do another video on that, but this is not about that. So all I will tell you guys is that I had gained 30 plus pounds on birth control in a span of 6 months, which is outrageous. So just know that I had got to my biggest and I hated my body. I didn't want to take pictures, and that is so unlike me, because if you knew me before, like in high school or throughout high school, I loved showing, even like a little after high school, before I got on birth control, I loved my body. I loved full body pictures. I loved mirror pictures. I loved everything. I was just super into myself. I never had a perfect body, but you know, it was cute to me and I loved it, and period. So yeah, so when I had got on the birth control and it made me gain so much weight, I had lost all my confidence. Like my confidence went from here to here. Like it was crazy. I felt like a different person. I wasn't used to not liking my body like that. I had never had an issue with that. So when I went to Vegas and I hated all my pictures, that was really the last straw. I was roughly at the weight that I hated, that my biggest, for 2 years. Basically 2 years. And I said, that's it. I'm gonna do something about it. I already knew 2 people who had went vegan and they had lost 100 pounds. Now, personally, I didn't want to lose 100 pounds because I would be underweight right now if I were to lose 100 pounds. But I would just be sick. That's just not okay. But I did want to lose like 50, 60. So, because I already wasn't at my goal weight before, I had just learned to love my body at that time. But so yeah, I was like, if I could lose the birth control weight and then plus a little more, I'd be set. Like honestly, I was only like 20 pounds more than I wanted to be. I wanted to be like 145. I was like 160, 165. So I had only needed to lose like 20 pounds, and then my birth control came and fucked that up. So yeah, I had to start from scratch. So yeah, so then September 1st, I woke up and I said, I'm vegan today. And I just stuck to it. I was not playing any games. Like, I was serious. And the first couple weeks were hard because I was not used to being vegan, obviously. Like, it was a drastic change. I went from like eating McDonald's and like Taco Bell to like eating like rolled oats for breakfast that didn't taste like anything. It was a drastic change. Like I almost backed it. That first week was horrible. Like I had to literally tell my mind, like, stop thinking about food, because like I was like, because like to me that was under eating. So like eating only 3 meals a day that were really little, that were healthy, was and not snacking in between was crazy to me. Because my problem was always hot fries, Takis, and the Rocky Road candy bar. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but it's like chocolate and then marshmallows on the inside, and then pineapple Fanta. That was my weakness. Like I would eat those in 3, like before, like even in high school, I would eat those. Like it wouldn't do anything though, because I was dancing, so I was working out. And then also I went to a huge school, so it was like nothing but up and down stairs every day. Like the school is massive. The school looked like a college. Like I was walking up and down the stairs every day. So like without even knowing, I was losing calories every single day, plus the dance, plus the cheer, because I was doing cheer too. So at that point, like the food I was eating wasn't sticking because, you know, I was working it out all the time. But, you know, I had graduated, so I was not dancing. I was no longer walking around that big ass school anymore. And I wasn't cheering anymore. So, you know, like pretty much like when I got on birth control, everything I ate stuck. Like before I could just eat and then it would just come right off. But once I got on that birth control, everything stuck to me, like stuck to my body, honestly. I just felt like everything I ate caught up to me when I got on birth control, literally. So, yeah, I really didn't take pictures in 2019 because I hated my body. That was like my overall worst year for like my mental health. So I was really, really, really depressed for other things too, not just my weight, but overall I was just really depressed. It was my lowest point in my life. So I did take one picture though, because I did go to Pride that year. So I'm going to show you guys what I looked like before going vegan. And then a picture from 2 weeks ago when, how many months? 3 months in being vegan. Yes, like I know y'all can see that difference because I personally did not realize how much weight I lost until I saw the pictures. Like you really can't tell, like, because you're looking at your body every day. You really can't tell you're losing weight until you see a picture of yourself and then you're like, whoa, I lost weight. Especially when you do before and after pictures, you're like, whoa, like this is crazy. This is crazy. So yeah, the first few weeks was really hard and the weight wasn't really dropping. Once I got to like 5-6 weeks, like I went vegan September 1st. Once it got to like mid-October, you could see it. You could see it. Like you could see the difference. My mom was the first one to notice it. She was like, wow, you're losing weight. Like, yeah, keep going because I can really see that you're losing weight. And I was just like, whatever, you know, it's your mom. She's going to tell you what you want to hear. But little did I know she was telling the truth. Then my dad started noticing it and he would tell me the truth. Like, yeah, like you are losing weight. Like he'll tell you for real. So when he noticed it, I was like, okay, I must be losing weight for real. And then I started putting on clothes from earlier this year that fit tighter. They fit so different now. They fit all loose and just like, not loose in a bad way, but some clothes did get loose in a bad way, like too big. Like now they're way too big and like saggy, so I have to like get rid of that stuff. But some other stuff was kind of like tight and I was just kind of squeezing into it. But now those clothes fit perfectly. Like I have a vintage Playboy leather jacket, and I remember earlier this year I wore it in March and it was so tight I couldn't even move my arms. I just tried to make it work because, you know, it's vintage and it's Playboy, you know, you're never gonna find that like that. So I actually tried it on like a couple weeks ago and it's like I'm a whole different person in it. Like, like I fit it completely different. Like I can literally raise my hands up all the way to the sky and it's just so comfortable. So that's also another thing. Like even if you don't really see your weight loss, you will definitely be able to tell in your clothes. The clothes is the truth, okay? If your clothes ain't fitting different, you might not be losing weight. But if your clothes is fitting different, I don't care what the scale say. If your clothes is fitting different, sis, you're losing weight, period. So yeah, and then also that first month I was working with the trainer. So I was working out really hard. Like he had us running, he had us lifting weights, doing like the row thing. He had us doing the bicycle thing. He had us doing jumping jacks, jump rope, throwing like the weight ball. Like he had us doing a lot. So that mixed with me being freshly vegan, my body just shed the weight. Like my body just said bye. Like literally. Like I honestly feel like that was when I was losing weight the fastest because like I was like working out plus eating better, so my body was like, whoa bitch, like this is crazy. Like we ain't never had this. Like we ain't never had this before. Like let's get rid of this. So yeah, the only thing I regret not weighing myself the day I went vegan because I could tell you guys exactly how much weight I lost, but I can't tell you because I don't really know. So that sucks. But anyways, just know, like y'all seen the picture. Like you can tell, like everybody and their mom can tell. Like, even my friends who have seen me earlier this year, they look at me now and they're like, whoa, like, you've lost weight. Like, yeah, if when everybody is telling you, it's the truth. Like, believe that. So yeah, now onto what I eat. So I really like, for breakfast, I really like to eat the Cascadian Farm cereal. I really, really, really like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch version. It tastes just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just way less calories and it's way healthier for you. It's vegan friendly and it's just so good. That is like the best cereal that I have ever came across being vegan. Like, it is the best cereal. And then obviously I can't drink dairy milk, so I drink the Silk almond milk. Oh my god, the Silk almond milk, bruh, no funny shit, it's the best milk I've ever had. It is the best milk I have ever had, literally. Like, even if I ever decided to stop being vegan, I would never stop drinking the almond milk. It's that good. It's that good. Like, I honestly feel like everybody should stop drinking dairy milk. Honestly, that's just me personally. There's nothing good that comes out of dairy milk. It's horrible for our body. Just dairy, period, is just really horrible for our body. Like, it's really no use for it. Like, it doesn't do anything. And honestly, I've always struggled with acne, but my face has gotten so much clearer too, like switching from dairy, because dairy is horrible. They try to make it seem like it's so good for you, but like, I don't care. Like, don't listen to that. Like, dairy is bad. Like, we should not be drinking dairy. But anyways, so that's that, like, for cereal. Then, like, also, if I don't want to eat cereal, I'll eat like these organic rolled oats. You can kind of find them pretty much anywhere. I really like the ones at Sprout. Sprouts, they have the they have the exact brand that I like. But it really doesn't matter. If you just look up organic rolled oats, you can pretty much eat any of those. Those are really good. Yeah, put the little almond milk in it, mix it around, you know. Now, okay, like, I know everybody puts sugar in their milk and all that. I mean, everybody puts sugar in their oatmeal. But with that, that's going to be kind of tasteless. I'm not going to lie. That was kind of hard for me to adjust to, eating oatmeal that didn't have a taste. So that's going to kind of be pretty nasty to you if you're used to eating oatmeal with sugar and all that. That's going to be kind of nasty, I'm not going to lie. But at first, but then, like, once you keep eating it, you'll start to see it does have a little taste. But like, when you go from regular oatmeal to that, it will be a drastic difference. But for me, I like it. I honestly don't like things that are too sweet anymore, honestly. I think I've just trained my body to just not like that. So that's usually what I go back and forth with on, like, the breakfast thing. And then, so, like, for lunch or dinner, I really like the Morningstar chicken nuggets. Those are really, really, really good. I like both kinds. I like the regular kind and I like the buffalo kind. So good. I'll put them in the oven. I'll like put like 5 in the oven, and then I'll put some vegetables with it, and that'll be like my dinner or my lunch, and it's just so good. Typically, if I have it for lunch, I'll just eat the nuggets, but if I have it for dinner, I'll put some like vegetables with it. But that is so good. Like, when I tell you, those literally taste identical to real chicken nuggets. You cannot taste the difference. Like, I'm telling you that. Like, I'm not just saying that because, you know, how they always say, like, oh, vegans say cauliflower tastes like chicken. Like, I'm not telling you guys. I would not lie to y'all. I'm telling you right now. I just put my non-vegan friend onto those chicken nuggets, and she likes them. Like, she went and bought them. So I'm telling you guys right now, they're good. They don't taste funny. It's not real chicken, obviously. They're plant-based, but I'm telling you, you'll like them. Trust. Get the buy drinks. When I tell you the buy drinks are so good, and look how many calories. 5 calories. You can't beat it. You just can't. But yeah, that is so good. Any kind of buy drink. Like, I love those. I love the pineapple ones out of the can. And then out of the bottle, I really like the coconut mango flavored ones. Those are really, really, really good. And then also for like dinner or lunch, I really like the vegan noodles. You can pretty much just look up vegan noodles. I'll eat those. I actually just had some for dinner earlier. Any kind of vegan noodles. There's actually some Asian vegan friendly noodles. I don't think they're vegan on purpose, but I think that they're just vegan just because they are. And I like those. And then I actually like, and then there's some other like noodles that actually look like cup of noodles and they say vegan on the front. And they have like different flavors. Those are so good too. Like those you'll take, of course, they have a little different taste from regular cup of noodles, but you will be fine. Trust me. It's not that big of a difference. It's still just as good. So honestly, I'm really picky, and I like to, when I find something I really like to eat, I will just stick to eating that. I want to broaden my horizons and start like really like cooking vegan meals, like tacos, like pasta. Like I want to actually start really cooking vegan meals. I don't do that right now. I really like to get like quick and easy vegan stuff that I can just make really quick because I don't feel like making a whole bunch of meals. But for 2021, I want that to be my goal, that I'm really sitting down and just really cooking. Because like veganism is not nasty. Like I don't know why like everybody has this thing like that vegan food is just nasty. It's really not. It depends on what you want to eat. Like yeah, if someone's just eating vegetables all day, of course that's gonna be nasty and bland. That's typically raw veganism. That's like a whole other level, whole other step that I personally want to get into, but I don't know if I can do it. I could probably do it for like a month. I don't know if I could do it longer than that. Just strictly eating like vegetables and fruit. Like that's it. Like you can't have anything else. I don't know if I can do that. So, but yeah, like, no, like, you'd be surprised how much stuff is vegan and you don't even know it too. Like, don't count veganism out. Trust me. Ever since I've been vegan, I've been more energetic. I've been happier. I've been lighter. I feel lighter. I feel just all around better. Like I haven't eaten fast food since August, literally, and it's January now. I don't ever desire to eat fast food ever again. Like if I just never eat fast food ever again, I will be fine. I don't. That's really disgusting. Really, if I had fast food right now, I'd probably throw up. I actually did try to give myself a break from veganism on my birthday, which was in November, and I couldn't do it. Like I was nibbling on everything. Like everybody at my party was just like, "You're just nibbling on stuff. Like you haven't really eaten anything." And I was just like, yeah, because at that point I had been vegan for 2.5 months, and I'm just like, I've been vegan for 2.5 months. Like I just can't, like, just starting to just like eat just like chicken and stuff is just not it for me. So I was just like nibbling on the food, and I just didn't like it. And I was just like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I was like, I tried to give myself a break because it's my birthday, but I couldn't do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to be that vegan who pushes it on people. But if you do have any questions, I will gladly answer them, and I will tell you what and what not to eat. Even though I'm still learning, like I'm not like a pro at this veganism stuff, but for the most part, I can tell you like what I eat, what I don't eat. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Veganism has just changed my life, and I don't think I can ever go back to not being vegan. I've been my happiest since I've been vegan since like 2017, and I want to keep it that way. So, yeah, I feel so much better about my body. I love how my body is starting to look again. Like it's obviously not where I want it to be, but it's getting there. I feel comfortable in clothes. I feel cute and sexy in my clothes again. I love looking in the mirror. I will stare in the mirror for 4 hours, like if you let me at this point, and that's not what I was on just early last year. Like I was not. So I'm telling you right now, if you're thinking about going vegan, go vegan, sis. You won't regret it. So thank you guys for watching, and that is all. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me, and yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.